What up, everybody? It's your boy Avell did it back with another one. However you got here, whether you already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you're checking me out for the first time. However you got here was meant for you to be here, so I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you can hit that hype button, hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Shouts out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that hype button, subscribing to the content. I truly appreciate it. So, to y'all, I like to say thank you. I appreciate it every time y'all do that. All right, who we got up right now? We got that boy Nick Cannon and Amber Rose up right now. What? Yeah. So, it's been a big topic online. Nick Cannon and Amber Rose, they recently had a conversation about U.S. political history, specifically the Democrats, the Democratic Party, and their ties to the KKK. Yeah, that's what. Yes, that's what the talk was about. Now, even though it might be true, we gotta understand that the parties were very different in the 1800s than they are today. So that could be possible. But let's hear what they got to say.
Part of the Republican Party.
That's right. Former Democrat, former liberal.
Yeah.
I was a liberal Democrat my whole life.
Is that because the bag has got so intense and so heavy that you had a whole nother, you up there with the elite now?
Not even close. Not even close. Democrats don't care about black people.
Okay,
and they don't care about people. They don't care about people of color. And the Republicans do, and that's the misconception.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People
Nick.
don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
What? Y'all hear that? He said the Democratic Party was the home of the KKK. Now, let's talk about something she said. She said that the Democratic Party doesn't care about black people, but the Republican Party does. She's lost in the sauce, y'all. But we gotta kind of halfway forgive her, because remember, y'all, she ain't black. She is not black, y'all. Remember, she got into that fight with Jocelyn, because Jocelyn told her she want to be black. Y'all remember that, y'all? She got to that fight with Jocelyn because Jocelyn told her she want to be black. So, you know, I don't expect her to fully understand, even though she thinks she does. But neither party cares about the color of our skin. They care about money. Or at least that's the perception, is that they care about money. But they don't care about us either way, whether it's Republican or Democrat. You know, of course they want us on their side, but that don't mean that they care about us. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
People don't know that the Republicans are the party that freed the slaves.
Yep.
I mean, both of you and I have some conservative views. You just a little bit more outspoken about it than I am. And I don't subscribe to either party. I rock with W.E.B. Du Bois when he said there's no such thing as two parties. It's just one evil party with two different names. So
now I could agree with him there. That's why I was telling people on the video I did about Trump, where I was like, look, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, because I'm for whatever I feel is right at that time for me. And you know what I'm saying? But him saying that brought a big uproar to the community for saying that. And like I was saying, just because it was that way, I mean, who's to say in the Republican Party that there weren't KKK members? There were KKK members on both sides. So I really didn't understand the point they were trying to prove with saying that. Let's continue.
Yeah, I mean, look, I listen, I'm not married to any party.
right.
I voted for Donald Trump because we had two options, and he was definitely by far the better option for us. And as of now, I agree with a lot of things that he's doing.
Motherfucker cleaning house.
Yeah.
he
But
doing what he said he was
guess
gonna
what? If there's a time where I don't agree, I'll say I don't agree.
Yeah.
We
got the Gulf of America now.
Period.
Charging, he's like the club. He's charging a $5 million bottle service fee to get into the country.
I know. Listen.
Trump.
But guess what?
So there it is, y'all. Y'all hear them talking. That's Nick Cannon, agreeing with Amber Rose. Now, with all of the trouble Nick Cannon went through with the Jewish community, to me, this was kind of a risque topic for him to be talking about how the Democratic Party was founded by, like they were founded by KKK members, which at one point, it is true, there were a lot of KKK members in the Democratic Party, and then it shifted. Where that shift came from, it used to be, actually a lot of blacks used to be Republican. Let me see. When blacks first started voting, were they voting Democrat or Republican? When black Americans first gained the right to vote after the American Civil War, they overwhelmingly supported the Republican Party.
What?
Yes. It says after the war, the laws like the 15th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution gave black men the right to vote. The Republican Party, founded by Abraham Lincoln, was seen as the party that ended slavery, supported Reconstruction, backed black civil rights, at least initially. The Democratic Party, especially in the South, was largely opposed to Reconstruction and black political power. So early on, most black voters were Republican.
What?
There it is there. There it is there. So when Abraham Lincoln got it going, the niggas was voting, Abraham Lincoln, let's say he would be equivalent nowadays to being Bill Clinton. All the niggas voted for Bill, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so the Republican Party, y'all, I just read it, y'all heard it. The Republican Party was the party that was supposedly, it started off for the people, like he said, and they were supposedly the ones that ended slavery. And then the Democratic Party were mostly South people. Where it flipped, go do your history and find out when the shifts flipped, where blacks started voting Democrat and not Republican anymore. But it's an interesting topic. I want to know what y'all think about that, though. Where do y'all think the shift came from? Do you guys think that blacks need to go back and find out why we were Republican in the first place, since all of this melee is going on? I want to know what y'all think down below. Let me know. That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that hype button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that hype button, hit that subscribe button. And y'all already know I'm gonna be back with some more reaction videos, some more news, so I'm definitely gonna catch y'all on the next one. Alright?